Over 18 assassination attempts on Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso's president, and he is still standing, even with a Judas in the midst. Michael Langley. I like to refer to him as Judas because he truly is a modern day Judas who is not kinfolk, only skinfolk. But take a look at what Ibrahim Traoré has to say, and then we'll talk about it further.
And if we are cowards, our children will ask us questions. Imagine if in Burkina we refuse to fight and we accept to submit to live in slavery. Tomorrow our children will grow up. They will ask questions. Were our parents cowards to leave us in slavery? Whether we are alive or dead, we will feel it. And the imperialists have understood. They try to instill fear in the leaders so that you become cowards. Because when you are a coward, all other vices can arise. They do everything to make us afraid. They come into our palaces. They threaten us directly or with veiled threats. Of course, we respond as we should. They always take examples. They will tell us, Thomas Sankara tried to do it like this, but where is he? He is dead. The Haitian president, he tried to do it like this. Where is he? He is dead. Gaddafi tried like this. Where is he? He is dead. These are the veiled statements made to us to instill fear. And then we also often see some young people trying to follow in the footsteps in a different way. You can hear them say, such a person ruled like this, he has the sepulchre. Such a person ruled like this, he is in prison. All this to try to scare us, to make us cowards. I think they haven't understood something. When we say the homeland or death, we shall overcome, it's not just a phrase, it has its full meaning. We are not afraid and we will never be afraid. We will continue our struggle. They have undoubtedly and surely scared numerous African heads of state. You often see when we speak or when we have the opportunity to be in certain situations abroad, we often make statements to call on African heads of state to wake up, take care of our youth, to be able to initiate our real development. We are often misunderstood. We are writing history. There is no room for cowardice. If our ancestors had been cowards, we would not be here.
Now let's hear from this so-called General Michael Langley, Judas, the one who's accusing Ibrahim Traoré of diverting the funds from the nation's gold reserves for his personal protection. Take a listen.
The ruling elite of a country is receiving gratuities on the side that inure to the benefit of the strongman leader and not to the populace of the country. Does that sort of corruption and bribery go on with regard to the Belt and Road?
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traoré and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime. There's a number of examples across. Even in Sudan, what's going on with the rapid support forces and Burhan of the Sudan forces, when you get down to it, is all about the revenue that can be drawn out of that. And there are nefarious actors in the CCP or in sometimes Russia are complicit in those activities.
As I said, this man is a straight up sellout. He is being used by the West. It's giving back in the day of Malcolm X. It's giving back in the day of Martin Luther King, where you had, a wolf in the midst. And that's what this so-called Michael Langley general has done, okay? Now I'm going to talk about Ibrahim Traoré and all of the beautiful things that he has done for Africa in less than 3 years at his young 37 years old. Okay? Let's just get into it. Debt reduction. He paid off Burkina Faso's local debts, alleviating financial burdens on the nation. He reduced salaries of ministers, parliamentarians by 30% while increasing civil servants' wages by 50%, aiming to promote fairness and equality. The country's GDP grew from approximately 18.8 billion to 22.1 billion, indicating economic progress. He's done military enhancements. He established special rapid intervention brigades equipped with advanced protective gear and enhanced firepower to combat terrorism and protect national sovereignty. He initiated plans to establish Burkina Faso's first defense industry, aiming for greater self reliance in military capabilities. He formed the Alliance of the Sahel States with Mali and Niger, a mutual defense pact to bolster regional security. He launched the Presidential Initiative for Agricultural Production 2023 to 2024 to modernize agriculture and enhance food security. He established 2 tomato processing plants, the first ever in Burkina Faso, and inaugurated a state of the art gold mine to enhance economic diversification. He transitioned from French style judicial robes to traditional Faso Dan Fani attire for magistrates, symbolizing a move towards national identity and away from colonial influences. He rejected loans from international monetary funds and the World Bank, emphasizing a stance on financial sovereignty. Okay, completed a multi-million-dollar hydropower dam to boost the economy and provide cleaner energy. He established a Banca Postale du Burkina Faso to enhance financial services within the country. He developed strategic plans to support widows and orphans of fallen soldiers, reflecting a commitment to social welfare. All of this done in less than 3 years. This man is an African hero. He is revered, he is respected, he is loved by the continent, particularly the country of Burkina Faso. And it totally breaks my heart that people are trying to take this man out when more leaders in the continent of Africa need to adopt this exact same model. It is time for Africa to stand up, unite, and not allow any more colonizers to come in and take and take and take. We need to ensure that this man remains safe, and that country, along with other countries, are doing exactly that. I salute Captain Ibrahim Traoré. I am praying for his safety, and I am praying that he will continue to lead this country to victory, to sovereignty, to peace, to safety, to all of the vast riches that it so greatly deserves. And for Judas, well, there's a special place for Judas. Just go look at the scriptures and see what happened. Now, there is more going on, and I will be reporting on more because the countries across Africa are rallying. There's going to be a huge protest and a march. I will be covering that, so keep it locked for that. In the meantime, let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I shall see you again. Until then, please be safe.